Alright guys, one of my buddies called me up and he said, hey, I got a cool idea for a video. And this is a guy that runs a huge company, so if there's something cool he's doing on a job site, well, it's worth at least going to check it out. Problem is he's a union shop and they work only on commercial sites. So it's full PPE. I've got my safety vest on. Problem is, I can't find my hard hat anywhere. The only hard hat I can find is my tree hard hat, which, I don't know, it's better than nothing, but I gotta find my hard hat. I'm gonna end up going out on a commercial site wearing that hard hat, which technically covers me. I mean, I can do it. I'm gonna look like a dork. Hello? Hello? No hard hats. I think it's gonna answer me back. Yeah, I'm over here, Stan. I'm Mr. Hard Hat. I'm in the back of the shelf. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna take you along for the search, but I'm gonna take you along for the job site. So let's go there now. All right, well, I'm here. I gotta get my darn hard hat on. I gotta fix this thing. I can't go out to that site looking like this. There, now I got a normal hard hat. So this is a district energy job, and Mike with Nova Frost does all of their work for them. Rubber tracks. Right here, this is why you want rubber tracks. Go say hi to Brad. He runs everything for Nova Frost. How you doing, buddy? Good to meet ya.
Nice to see ya.
So what do you got going on with this job?
We're gonna take these tops, get them out of here, and then we'll start setting these lids on. We're gonna ram neck them down and set them.
Okay.
He was saying we only use 2 of them special picks.
Do you have them in place now?
Yeah, they're these ones right here.
So you core drill that into the concrete?
You drill them in with like a 3/4 inch bit, and then you epoxy them in.
So what's down in the pit?
There's a return to supply steam line, hot water pipe.
package steel plate. There's 4 pipes that you see on the top. Those connect those together. And then that lets the guy safely crawl down into a trench in between those. Alright, something else I want to show you guys. You see this cut right here? You see the ledge? Step up, ledge, step up. That's how you make the cut. So before the vault lid goes back on, you put the weather stripping around the outside?
Yeah, it's a ram neck. That's what it is. So it's a butyl rubber. What they'll do is they'll lay it down 1 or 2 layers on the ledges here, and then they'll lift each piece of the lid in place so that it squishes down the butyl rubber to create a weather barrier. So then once the lid's all set, they'll use a butyl rod in between the joints of the lids, and then they'll grout each joint all the way around, and they'll weatherproof the roof, and then once that's all done, then they'll start backfilling.
What was the repair they had to do down here?
We had some valves in here that had been here since 1984 that were inoperable, and so in order for us to be able to isolate different services and different legs of our loops, we got to isolate those valves. So we removed them and replaced them with valves that are more current and up to date. And then they're putting on a RG product that keeps the discharge piping from corroding, and then they're insulating over the top of that.
Hey Brad, where did all your excavation spoils go to?
Back to the shop.
Okay, so you calculated into the bid to haul it all off, and then you got to haul it all back in.
Yeah.
How many yards was it?
It was 22 truckloads, 14 yards a load. So.
How are you going to compact it when you put it back?
Plate packer.
Just a 1,000-pound plate packer?
Yep.
In this case, you wouldn't use your roller packer because that's just too much.
Yeah.
Especially on top of a vault lid, isn't it?
Yep. We don't need it. It's all in a green area. We'll have good clean fill sand coming back in.
95%?
95%.
95%. Okay, so in case you guys don't know what that means, 95% standard proctor density in a green area is what you want to go to. If it was underneath the building pad, what is it? Is it 99%, Brad?
Underneath the building pad is 100%.
It's 100%?
Yep.
It's been a while, guys. Car wants to get hit. You ever watch people go by and think they just want to get hit?
People seem to look at traffic signs as suggestions, not the law.
You're using the steel plates to keep the weight of the machine off from the sidewalk, so you don't feel like replacing concrete?
We want to stay off this granite curb.
So it's not the sidewalk, it's the granite curb?
It's more of the granite curb, but it is the sidewalk also. Helps spread out the weight. Lifting these 12,000-pound pieces of concrete. Yeah.
So each lid weighs 12,000 pounds?
The big one weighs 12 and these weigh about 9.
Okay guys, so what you see him doing right now is he's getting his machine set up in the right spot so that when he lifts that 12,000-pound piece of concrete down in place, he's got no tilt or wiggle to the machine because he doesn't want that moving while he's trying to lower the concrete vault lid down. Brad, it's almost like you guys have done this once or 5 times before.
I watched a YouTube video.
So the next part of the project is you've got to crawl down, not touch the granite curbs to get over to the other 2 lids, which are over here. Now in the world of excavation, there's kind of like different levels to excavation. There's residential excavation, which allows just about anybody that owns an excavator or a skid steer to perform. Then there's commercial excavation, which has a different set of rules and regulations that you need to know before you jump into that game, otherwise it could be pretty disastrous. But then on top of commercial excavation is union commercial excavation, and that requires a completely different set of rules that you must adhere to before you can jump into that. Now, we used to be a union commercial excavation shop, but what we found was that the rules and regulations that we had to adhere to here apply to everything that you do, which kind of kicked us out of this lower market of residential excavation, which for us was extremely lucrative. So it was a choice we had to make. Do we stay a union commercial contractor, or do we forego that and jump down into the residential market and give it everything we had? Now personally, that's the route we took, just because I love working with people one-on-one and making their dreams come true. And when you're doing a job site like you've seen today, you don't really get to do that. You actually have a set of blueprints that you build off from, and well, when you're done building off from those blueprints, your job is done. To each their own. I hope this video has helped you guys out so that you can see what it's like out on a union commercial excavation and underground utility site, because my buddy Mike Frost from Nova Frost runs probably one of the best ones around. And I wanted to take you guys out onto one of those job sites and show you what it's like when you're running one of those projects. God bless you guys. Whatever path you choose, I hope it is awesome for each and every single one of you.